My name is Tara Bradbury. I am the principal and licensee of Active Agents, but I also wear a few other hats. So I'm also the director of the BDM Academy and co-partner of the real estate training group. Yes, I'm actually using virtual tours. It's a very interesting space, and I'm finding it's extremely beneficial for the tenant inspection side within my business. So my Active Agents model is a property management only business, and I've found so far that with our launch from about early May that we implemented the virtual tours straight away with our vacant listings, even though we do have quite a strong market where we are under that 1% vacancy. I've seen properties where they've been in our peak end of the market, getting up to that high 600 mark, which is high for our area, getting great inspections, fantastic quality of tenants coming through, and in fact applications on properties from people that can't physically be here, but by seeing that virtual tour they can comfortably put an application in and I can continue that conversation with them afterwards. Yeah, I'm using virtual tours across all the properties and encouraging my investors to pay for that investment. It's one of the three, I've got 9 key areas that I focus on when advertising the property for rent, and the virtual tours is in the top 3 of things that are, encourage recommendations where we have seen proven results. To be able to have properties to be able to have tenants inspect properties faster, I should say, has been hugely beneficial, especially when the property might be a new build as an example, and you can still see as part of the virtual tour that there might be a few things that are happening with the final handover stage, but the clients, the prospective tenants, they can get a really good visual of what they're going to experience moving into the property. They can apply faster, and when you are in a market, and if you are in that position where you do have a great vacancy rate, which is fantastic, tenants want the opportunity to be able to apply sooner, and investors want the opportunity to be able to have handover and know that they've got income coming in. So it's certainly a win-win for all parties, and it looks really professional as well, which is fantastic. Yeah, Tom, I can't give away all of my secrets, but I will say this, that it's how you present the property, and as you know, I'm a huge advocate for box browning as well, and use a lot of them for the editing side of photos. Some people feel that with the editing side that you're changing the way of how the property looks. I actually just use it in the sense of, today we're here in Perth, it's a very rainy and overcast day, so to put in that sunshine just makes that big difference of how the property can look. And if they're not using professional photographer, then I'm taking the photos. I'm not as clued on as to making sure the lighting and everything's perfect, and box browning allows you to edit that and fix that. So they're probably 2 of the main ones that I see a great investment that every office should be using, and it allows me to have professional photography, professional videos at an affordable rate that investors are prepared to pay for. And gone are the days where you felt that you need to spend $500,000. You don't need to anymore. You can create really good packages and encourage your investor to how the experience starts is how it's going to come when it comes to the end. And to get the right tenants to have the opportunity of huge variety, you have to make sure the property is very transparent to the market, and they're the key ones that have really benefited me in this process. But for me, when I was getting started, I was one of those people that I'm terrible at reading things, so I just got the camera, went straight to the property and wanted to take on the challenge really quickly. And it did take me some time with the first one. I practiced on my sister's house because she's got a 3-bedroom low set property. And then by the second and third one, I'm getting them done within 30 minutes. So it's all about just having a go. You can't break it, asking questions where you need to. There's other virtual tour users out there as well. So connected with quite a few of those. We've got a heap here today in Perth, which is great. And just trialing it and seeing what happens. As of today, I'm obviously getting more comfortable with the video side. I've just been using the photo side to get through the property and that virtual experience. So with the video side, I'm really excited to bring some different ways of approach of advertising and marketing for the area in general in my marketplace, utilising that technology.
Wow, awesome. One more thing that I just wanted to ask, but because I'm listening actually to what you're saying, I forgot, but it was more about, is there enough information or support or training from VTC to get you going? What do you think about that?
The training and support, I think, is fantastic. I think that there are great video resources on there and a lot of information that can help if you're that type of person that loves to read through everything before you use. And as I mentioned, I'm not the best at that, but there's a massive library of resources there and available. I'm a more kind of get in, do it and see what happens, and trial things and break a few things, but there's definitely that support there if that's what you're looking for, to make sure that you're maximising on what you're using in the product. And also just picking up the phone and being able to talk to Tom and the team is really beneficial as well, because sometimes it's the smallest question that you might have that will completely diversify how you market that property and how you market your business. So don't be afraid to ask. Use all products, in my opinion, and programs across your property management business to their full capacity to get the best value, and you'll certainly get that from this product.
Okay, and last thing, would you recommend it to anyone that would like to get using virtual reality tools in property management space?
Yeah, look, and I have. So I'm certainly an advocate for what Tom and the team are doing there at Virtual Tours Creator. So I do certainly highly recommend it. I think it's a space that will get fairly competitive, and it's great to see. I do see other agents using it within my area on the sales side. I really think property management could go a long way if they really expanded on that within their businesses. So I love that I'm one of the first to do it in property management in my area, and I know that I won't be the last. It's a fantastic product.